In the previous matchup, we took on, actually, honestly, I forgot who we took on because I'm not really very familiar with these teams, but we won our game by walk-off field goal, like a 60-yarder at that, as we take on the Jacksonville Storm again. All the teams in this league are pretty evenly matched, so to speak, given the roster. And you know what? It's just going to be a knockdown, drag-out type of game every single episode, all right? And we're going to kick the ball off to the Storm. They retrieve it at the 22. It's going to be stopped at about the 35, 36-yard line. And that's where they'll start their first drive. First and 10, they line up in a strong eye set to the right-hand side, pitches it to Sanchez. Sanchez picks up about 5 or 6. We're going to second and 5. I did update some things. I changed to accelerate the clock just so the episodes aren't too long. And pitch to Sanchez again. And, oh man, how did he miss the outside being wide open? Maybe it was a counter. Maybe his vision isn't that great. Nonetheless, we got him a third and medium. Looks like a 4-4 actually. Bennett drops back, fires over the middle of the field, and it's caught by Moses. He's going to have a huge pickup for first down as they cross midfield. First and 10. Clock begins to run down. Line up in a strong. Actually, I'm not sure. Looks like a wing T kind of set. Bennett drops back and misses the target by at least 3 or 4 yards. We move to a spread set, second and 10. We're going to get the first score of the game. Bennett drops back, and he's going to fire it. Oh, man, nearly picked off by Wilkinson. I don't know how he didn't at least knock that down. Again, we've got good players. Other teams are good players. You see, they have 3 receivers that are silver stars. Bennett drops and fires. Oh, man, wide open is Hendricks. How was no one there? Maybe we called zone. I'm not exactly sure. Nonetheless, they are now in the green zone, really the red zone, to be honest with you. Inside the 20, toss to Sanchez, and he's only going to pick up 1. If anything, our run defense is very good. We haven't gotten gashed yet. Granted, it's been one singular game thus far. We are 1-0. Empty set. Bennett drops back, and he's going to fire it way out of bounds. No one's going to catch that, not even the cheerleaders, as the rest of the Chiefs that went around in the out-of-bounds section. I formation. Tight end to the right-hand side. 3rd and 10. Odd formation going, and you know what? It's going to cost him at the blitz. Picks Bennett, and he's going to get sacked. 44-yard attempt at a field goal. Try to put points on the board as we close out the first quarter, and he misses it by at least 2 or 3 yards. Game will remain tied at 0 apiece, so we get the ball at the 27-yard line. Can we score? We scored 1 touchdown last week. And pitch to Burgess. Burgess gets some blocks, and man, if guys would just hold up, he would have had an easy first down. You see, our offensive line is the strength of our team. Even our tight end, 87 on the right-hand side. Motion, slot receiver across. Burgess open in the flat. No, he's going to dump it out to the fullback. Fitzpatrick for the first down. Has to leak through the middle of the offensive line. Make it 1st and 10. Ball at about the 38. They've got 2 safeties up top. Fitzpatrick moves inside. We're going to run it inside as well. Burgess picks up about 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Maybe they run it again. Looks like a dime formation. I seem to have 6 DBs from what I can count. Trips to the right-hand side via motion. Pass to Fitzpatrick, who happens to leak out there, and just a bit shy as we end the first quarter, tied at 0-0. First down is just 2 yards shy of midfield. Our first home game of the season. Fitzpatrick drops back, and he's going to dump it over the middle. Fitzpatrick is open again. Picks up the 2nd first down of this drive. Actually, Fitzpatrick is a wide receiver. I clearly don't know my roster that well. 99 down motion. He's going to drop back and fire to the left-hand side. He's batted around, and dangerous throw into coverage. Nicholson, you got to get it together. You can't throw that in coverage like that. I will admit, or really remind you guys, this is coach mode. If you want to see me actually play out some of the games instead, please let me know down in the comment section. Nonetheless, we are in. Ooh, not a very good position. 3rd and 12. Nicholson drops back, fires into the flat, and whoa, that corner nearly hustled it down for the pick. They line up in the wishbone as they get the ball back after punting. And spread both receivers out, running up the middle, and they will pick up, I think, nothing, if not less than nothing. 2nd and 11, as a matter of fact. They go with a trips left set, nub on the right. Got 4 DBs down there, and this pass is still complete over the middle. How? Everybody seemed covered. I don't know, maybe that DB just wasn't paying attention. Handoff inside, right-hand side. Neither team is getting much out of their running game thus far here in the first half. 2nd and 11, empty. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. All 5 have at least some kind of storage, and we now move to a quad set. And oh man, what an okie doke! Despite the quad set, Moses wide open on the single receiver side, makes the catch and picks up the first down. Now at about the 29 and a third yard line. And it drops back, fires way out of bounds. That should be intentional grounding, but I don't think that is a penalty in this league, which, you know, kind of bodes well for them. 2nd and 10. 3 receivers, running back to the left, and drop back and fire it. Oh man, Erickson, come on. Dude, you're right there. You have to make that play, and that'll be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Erickson really overplayed that. I don't know if he mistimed his jump or what it was, but Jacksonville is in field goal territory. Honestly, field goal territory is anybody within the 45 at this point in this league. And we're not going to pick up much. 2nd and 12. Line up in the 4-4 set despite a kind of spread look. Trade motion inside. Bennett drops back, fires, and he hits Hendricks. Makes a defender miss. Bennett 7 of 10. 90 seconds left in the first half. Are they going to get a score of any kind? Bennett drops back, fires in the flat. Sanchez picks up the first down. It is now 1st and 10 within the 10-yard line. And Jacksonville will call timeout. Wishbone set. And 1st and goal. Pitch right behind him. Sanchez is going to get stuffed in the backfield. None of the blocks developed. So in 2nd and 12, they're going to let the clock run down some. Makes sense, given this is such a even matchup. Bennett drops back, and his entire offensive line fell to the ground. 3rd and 21. Not going to call timeout. Not even going to. They might just run the ball. Nope. Bennett drops back and fires. Oh, there was a defender right there. Could have made an interception. But Jacksonville will have an opportunity to kick 3 under a minute in the first half. 38-yard attempt. Soto, the kick is up, and it is right down the middle. 3-0. 13 plays, 97 yards, and 3 minutes of time run off the clock. We will try to get a score before the end of the half. Not likely, though. We do have all 3 timeouts, and we didn't do anything. Let's be honest. That's why I just kind of skipped to it. Jacksonville has held the ball for so long. Honestly, I'm surprised we have any yardage at this point. They're over 100 yards total. 5 minutes of time possession. Can we do any better in the second half? We're only down 3, so we're not out of the woodworks yet. Motion inside. And pitch to Burgess, so we can still run the ball. And oh, come on, you have to just hold him. I don't even care. Just hold him. I don't even know if there is holding in this. There probably is. As it's now 2nd and 11, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. There was a possession for the teams earlier, just nothing came of it. So I'm not going to show you. Waste your time. 3 minutes as the clock runs down. 4 receivers spread set, motion left to right. And Nicholson drops back, fires, right-hand side. Oh, it's picked off by Fitzpatrick there. I believe the cornerback. And they're going to run it down inside the 10-yard line. They can get a score. That may be all it takes for them to get the victory. But we still have plenty of time left. Motion inside Moses. And fires. Oh, missed a getting open receiver. Would have been easily a touchdown if they could have connected. 2nd and 10. Motion inside. Handoff inside Sanchez. No, nothing to show for it. Not much to show for it in the run game. It is now 3rd and 11. 2 tight ends and maybe 2 receivers. No, left tight end motions outside. Drops back and fires to the left hand side. It is going to be way out of bounds despite the swat. Honestly, you have a hard time being able to tell whether that would have even been a touchdown or not. The colors of our end zone and the colors of the out of bounds just kind of blend too well. Kick is up and it is good. It's now 6-0. And we can still make something of this game. 1 minute and 3 seconds of time possession, 4 plays. They got negative a yard and still got points. That's what happens when you get an interception and get it within the red zone area. Burgess is going to return the kick. He really shouldn't be. I mean, if you're going to be the tailback. Also, I don't want you to get so gassed, or at least the primary tailback. You really shouldn't be back there, in my opinion. Pitch to Burgess, and ooh, Finley really got penetration into the backfield, but unable to make a play, and Burgess will end up slipping through the right-hand side for the first down. And, oh man, we have an injury here. It is D. Ford, our left guard, a sore neck. He will unfortunately be out for next week's game. 1st and 10, 1 minute and 41 left in the 3rd quarter. Looks like not exactly sure what defensive set they ran there. Nicholson, oh, I think that was a design run. Unfortunately, he's going to be taken down. I really couldn't tell. He did a spin move like it was a design run. I don't know. Nonetheless, it is 3rd and long. Fires to the left-hand side. Oh, my goodness. Dude, you can't throw it into coverage like that. You are going to kill me. Ooh, 3rd and 15. Nicholson drops. Pressure. Fires over the middle. It is going to be picked off for the 2nd time by Fitzpatrick. He is having a hell of a game in the grand scheme of things. And Jacksonville can take a commanding lead. Pitch to Sanchez on the counter. And he's going to break a tackle to get the lead out. Otto Sanchez picking up 4 the Barry Sanders way. 2nd and 6. Almost 30 seconds left in the 3rd. 2 backs, 2 receivers. Pitch to Sanchez, and he's going to bounce to the outside. Breaks the tackle. Going to pick up the first. Wilkinson, despite the tackle. Actually, he will not. His 3rd and inches. And no, that's going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. They can pick up the first here in the 4th, as it is the beginning. They have an eye-tight set, a Maryland eye of sorts, not even of sorts, that's what it is. Toss to Dodson in the flat, and they're going to pick up the first. I really thought they were going to have some power football there, but, you know, great deception to throw off the coach. Eye for him, a strong eye for him. Toss to Sanchez, he's going to pound it up the middle. The offensive line really creating some creases and seams for him. Pick up big yard, or at least relatively big yardage. 2nd and 2. Under 5 minutes. Bennett drops back, fires over the middle. It is going to be picked off on Art and Erickson with the interception, and that really saved the drive. But we are in the shadow of our goalpost. 1st and 10 at the 5. We need 7 points to get the lead. Hand off to LaCroix. Yes, that is Alphonse LaCroix, our fullback. I don't like being this close to the shadow of the other team's end zone. Motion across the slot inside together. Anderson drops back. Oh, pass complete in coverage. Still not going to pick up the first. It is 3rd and 3. I'm going to presume they might go for it on 4th if need be, but we should be able to pick up the first. And off to Burgess. He is a yard short, a little over a yard short. 4th down. And it looks like the coach is going to go to a power I formation. Got a little insight on the play card. He is going with a dive. He should pick up a yard. We have a very powerful offensive line. 4th and 1. Hand off the kid inside. And oh, he gets stuffed. Turnover on downs. Turnover on downs. We really needed just a yard. And it is now 1st and 10. They've got ball inside the 15. A field goal. Basically, we're going to seal the deal. Broken tackle by Sanchez. He'll pick up 2. On that 2nd and 9, clock ticking down, almost 2-minute warning. We're going to spread everything out. Slot goes from the left to the right-hand side. Bennett drops back. In the game, fires left-hand side, and it lands literally where no one is standing. Better from the throw and incompletion than a pick in this situation. And 3rd and 9. Split back set. Bennett fires right hand side. Pass complete by Moses. Higgins is just going to run next to him. This is not a relay race. Come on. You got to chase him down. It is 12-0. And Jacksonville is going to go for 2. Really isn't even necessary, but it is what it is. Hey, you never know. Anything can happen. 2.5 minutes to go in the game. As they line up in a strong eye set. Defense in 4-6. Sanchez right inside, nothing. But hey, it doesn't hurt to try, given how terrible we've been offensively, and we ended up turning the ball over. So unfortunately, this one is hand off to Sanchez up the middle, and before I can say the game is over, now it is really over. 18-0. That is the end of this one. Unfortunately, we are unable to put up any offense. I'm not even sure if we passed midfield more than once the entire game. And as you can see, we had not much yardage for us, as they held the ball for 9 minutes, but they took advantage of the opportunities they had. Alexis Fitzpatrick with 2 interceptions, 4 pass deflections, a sack, and a tackle. Talk about filling up the stat sheet. Check out more Legend Ball I'll have coming up soon here on State of the Franchise Game.